Aloha! Today's pandemic news is related to the mask mandate. The mandate will end on March 25th. From that day forward, wearing masks indoors will no longer be required. The state of Hawaii is the last state in the nation to drop the mask mandate. You may wonder why they chose March 25th at 9:59 p.m. to end this mandate. Up until now, the emergency proclamation plan for COVID has been in effect. That proclamation will expire on that day. The mask mandate was the last major COVID restriction to be lifted. This expiration of dropping the mandate was unclear until now. This represents a major milestone, and now we move to a new phase in the pandemic that seeks to live with the virus. This past Tuesday, during the press conference, Governor Ige announced he is dropping the mask mandate. The reason for dropping the mandate is due to the number of cases. The number of people getting COVID is going way down. At the same time, the number of vaccinations, people getting vaccinated, is high. This trend of high vaccine rate and low cases helped their decision to drop the mask mandate. Ige also said if they see a surge in the numbers of infections, they will be ready to reinstate the mask mandate policy. In announcing the end of the mask mandate, the State Department of Health officials emphasized that they will still require wearing masks indoors in certain locations. These locations include public schools, prisons and jails, city buses, and airports. However, private businesses are also within their right to require masks indoors. Hawaii was the only state in the nation with an indoor mask mandate still in place. The state instituted the first mask mandate in April 2020, for many months requiring them worn both indoors and outdoors. Tuesday morning, the state education department announced that outdoor mask wearing will no longer be required at public schools. Each person can decide whether or not to wear the mask while outdoors. Teachers, staff, students can take off their masks while outdoors. However, masks are still required to be worn while indoors. This means that while you are outside walking in the hall, going to another class, or at recess, or upon arriving to school or leaving school, you can choose to wear your mask or not. When asked why the state indoor mask requirement lasted this long, Ige's response was he didn't want to make a rush in deciding to end the mandate. He wanted to be prudent and continue to see the case counts in the community before making this decision. He wanted to be very cautious. Also, on March 25th, the state will drop its safe travels restriction. That means those who traveled under state travel restrictions upon arrival must show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test from a lab. If they had one of these, they were excused from having to be quarantined for 10 days.